Flicky. You know, after my first few hours playing this game, I was legitimately just going to post a video looking something like this. But then I thought, hey, everything's subjective. I mean, come on. Some of the stuff I'm into, people would find god awful.
What is the biggest ick?
People like wrestling.
So we can't totally trash this game. But I have never played a game as frustrating as this, as repetitive, with the same music that nearly broke me every single round. And I was like, what have we been doing in this Shan and Raza Cup? We've been smashing algorithms. We've been working out games. This game is basically one giant algorithm. But then I looked at it through a different lens and I thought, this is not a platform game. This is a puzzle game. And every level is a puzzle. If I can work out 10 or 20 levels, then I'll get a good enough score and I'll shut it off. And boy, did I shut it off. You'll have to wait to the end of the video. But the first few levels, we went on a good run. But how far did we get? Well, let's find out.
Join the fight with no counter.
All right, Flicky, let's go. First few levels is all right. First few levels is all good. It's all good on the first few. It's all good on the first few. They're very simple. You can basically run through them without much interaction. So here's the aim of the game. You got to collect these little chicks, right? That's what they are, aren't they? And you've got to get them to the door and out of there before these, whatever they are, cats, baby lions, I don't know, I don't care. I'm sorry, I just don't. And I'm sorry if anybody gets offended by this video and you might have posters of this on your wall and everything, you know what I mean? But I can't be dealing with this game, I just can't. So anyway, these are little bonus rounds, we can ignore these, although these points actually come in clutch massively, as you'll see later on. But yeah, you've got to get them all. There's a route to the door on each one, okay? And when you figure it out, once you've got it, in the first early levels, they're actually quite easy because you just go the same route, and usually the cats will be in the same place, usually. But there is the odd time where they just do something random and you're like, this game! Okay? So, it's essential in the early levels. I'll give you some spoilers, okay? So, oh, I missed it. Okay, we'll have to go back for that. I normally get that there with that little jump. Let's go back. There we go. We should still get under 20 seconds. You need under 20 seconds for them 20,000 time bonus points. And trust me, you need them. Also, tips on this game before we get into some spoilers. The biggest points you can get is collecting them all in one go. So it's obviously going to be the fastest way to do it, but you can also, you know, collect a few of them, drop them through the door and do it bit by bit. Not only would that take longer, but the more you get in a line, so if you get all of them, then you get bonus points for doing so. So they rack up points as they're going through the exit door. So really, your best bet is to try and get them all in one go. Anyway, back to the spoilers. So I've tried a number of tactics on these games. I was scraping through levels, okay? And I got ridiculously far. Can you see the bottom right hand corner, round 8? I am not joking. I have been to like 44, 45. I'm just putting it out there already. But my word, did I have to work hard for it. And then I quickly realised my points total was garbage. Because if you go in over a minute, you essentially get 0 points. So I was like, I'm working so hard to get this done and make it. Yet, you know, I'm nowhere near any decent points total. So then after all that time, then I started looking at it through a different lens, as I said in the intro, and was like, this is a puzzle game. This is a puzzle game. You have to work out a route that's going to work on each one to do it under 20 seconds. That's what it is. Well, when I did that, all of a sudden you start playing with some routes. And that I will give that. I'll give it enough grief so far, this game, and the thumbnail alone is harsh, right? But let's go back round for him. Hold on. There we go. It is a nice challenge when you start to break a level down and you're like, If I just tweak that route, if I just tweet that route, sorry, cringe. If I just tweak it, then, you know, I will succeed. And it's quite nice when you start to crack it, and then you crack the level, and then you just keep, you know, ranking them up. Now, the problem with this game is that the repetition is real. The only way to become an absolute god on this game is not skill. It's repetition, which means playing it over and over again and again. Because if you don't, you will forget levels and you have to play it. And I'm just like, I've had enough of this song. I've had enough of seeing these chicks. And these cats are getting on my nerves. And these lizards, they can do one as well. Horrendous. Let's get through here. This is going to be tight. This is going to be tight. Let's check this out. Oh, that was tight. Beat you to it. I was always more of a dog person. Yeah, it is, you know, it's so frustrating. I'm like, what's the benefit that I'm getting here? I'm never going to get to the end of this game. I dare say you could. Well, you for sure can. No, almost every game ever has an ending. But, you know, it was just so frustrating. I was like, I can't be doing this no more. And I'd got to like level 4, and it was just, for me personally, again, you might really enjoy this, but there was no enjoyment. I was like, come on. We're on level 45 and it's just a grind. And I enjoy the grind. As you know, I enjoy the challenges. Not this one. Go. Let me just concentrate here. Back, forth, back up. Boom. Look at this score being racked up. You already know what's about to go down, don't you? Are you not used to this by now? I haven't come out with none of the gamer tags. None of the elite older gamer until this point. How far are we into the video? None of the I've cracked another algorithm and all that good stuff. No clutch god moments. I'm just kidding, alright? Or am I? Come on. Let's keep going now. So I set myself a personal target. I'm just going to get a decent target score and get out of here. And you'll see that if I get to where I think I'm going to get to, then, you know, you'll see what point I want to turn it off. Because there's a certain amount of levels I've learned. And there's a certain amount of levels I can deal with in one sitting. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to anyone? After a bit, I'm like, I've got to get out of here from this game. I've got to get out of here. Those bonus rounds are alright though. They took more practice than some of the levels for me, those bonus rounds. But say like this here, watch this one, right? You go over, this is the only route to do it in. And once you work it out, look, and you can double kind of jump and bounce along almost, and it's so fast. And it confuses the cats, what I've noticed as well. So if you want hints about how I normally break games down, if you're running along, they're just going to track you. If you jump a lot, it seems to confuse them a bit, and they go off on just different tangents. So that's why you'll see me like that. I'll just jump straight over them a lot of the time. It's like they think, what? You should be running on the ground like that. Split them down the middle. It's light, man. It's light. Come on. Look at this score. You kidding me? Come on. Someone give me a challenge on this game. No, to be fair, the levels later on are ridiculous. They are ridiculous. And they will break anybody. These levels are light compared to what happens in this game. Honestly, they will break any human alive because they're just so frustrating. Can you tell I'm not a fan of this game? I'm really sorry, but I'm just not. But out of respect for the Shan and Raza Cup, the league table, the elite older gamer status, we're here. We're grinding. We're grinding away. We're grinding. So I said to myself, I'll learn a certain amount of levels and I'll see if that's enough for me, right? So that's what I've done. I've basically learned a certain amount of levels and I'm happy with that, okay? And there's a point where it just falls off a cliff because I haven't learned the next levels. And oh, come on! First life lost. Oh, wait, he's right by the door. Get him. Get him. Boom. That's not too bad. It's the first one dropped, but it's not too bad. They start really picking up here. And yeah. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, to do the 20,000 on this, you have to pick that up there. I've missed it. So this is going to be a bit of a reach now, but we'll fix it. We'll fix it. I've just missed it, that's all. What? Did he jump that? Up, up. Now you see, I would have got to the door there, but I've left that one behind. Sorry there, little man. Boom. Psych! Straight over the top of him. Give him a minute to run away. And we're in. Got you there in the end, my friend. Never leave someone behind. How many lives we got? 7 or 8? You do pick up a lot of lives on this. You can pick up a lot. Ooh, that's a tricky one. That's always a tricky jump, that is. This is, in fact, this is a great run, you know, because some of these sometimes just don't pull off first time. But to be honest, just banter aside, it's took a lot of grinding to do this. A lot of grinding. And I've grind till I can't grind no more. Not having it anymore. That one always gets me, that one does. Can you tell I don't come this far that often? So I can't handle it. What are we on? 600,000. 606,000. Bit more. Bit more. We got loads of lives. We could go far. This is what I'm on about now, right? I get to this point and I'm like, I got a lot of lives in the tank. Skills, come on. I got a lot of lives in the tank and I'm like, I could carry on here. And I could keep going. But yeah, it just breaks me after a bit and I think, I can't do any more in this game. It's one of those. So, wherever I end up in this one this month, I end up. Do you know what I mean? I don't mind too much with this one. Wait, they come out the gate quick now. There you go. There you go. Son. This is, in fact, this is a great run, to be honest with you. I've normally lost a few. I'm normally about this range, but I've normally lost a few more lives than this. So we are on a great run. Let's go back. Let's go back. Yeah. 642. But some of them, what I will say, I've gave this game enough grief. Some of these levels I do actually like. This one in particular, I do like because it's relatively easy once you've cracked the format. And if you haven't cracked the format, like that little maneuver there, it's really difficult. Like this here, just wait, see ya. If you didn't know that kind of move, it's really difficult, almost impossible. But when you learn the little nuances in the game, such as that guy coming down for you and then you just do that, it's quite easy. But it's a challenge to get there. What are we on? Another bonus round. Which way did they go on this one? Ah, yeah, this one's quite friendly, I think. Yeah, you don't have to move too much on this one. Excellent. 6680. You know what? I can't be dealing with this round. I can't be dealing with this game. No more. Can't be doing it. Let's get out of here. You know what? You know what, Temu Sonic? This is what's going to happen to you. Temu Sonic, it's been an absolute pleasure. Not rest in peace. No birds. No Temu Sonics. No Tweety birds. No Flickies were harmed during the making of this video, just to clarify. But you might be thinking, no Camp Dad, NCD, you were an 8 older gamer, you absolute madman, you had about 8 lives in the tank. Are you seriously turning the game off there? Yes, I am. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, I'm entering that. There was loads of lives in the tank. I could have got to level 40, 45. Take a look at this clip. Here's a level look at level 44 or 45 for you. And I can't do it again. I got too much going on. So that's going to be my entrant. Okay? Take that score the way it finished and upload that. I could have went further, but I can't be dealing with this game anymore. I'm really sorry. Feel free to copy No Camp Dad in full for this video and beat the score. Feel free. Use this template and trust me, give it a few goes and you'll get round it. Feel free to take first place this month. Because I'm not playing it again. Until the next one, take it easy. Bye-bye.